like getting a call from your dad.
Yeah, you gotta come home. Excuse me real quick while I hard pour some more Marty down one. Oh, fuck!
Are you okay?
I slurped in too fast. See you guys, I'm going to fucking Valhalla. Smelling like beer. Oh, Macy's gonna be so pissed at me. I got beer all over her favorite blanket. Alright, I think that worked. Fucking right. I'm going anyways. Everyone else going?
I'm going.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh, awesome. Hey, who was that? Who just said yes? Who the fuck was that? Wait a second.
Stragglers.
It's your mom.
Whoa.
Damn. Mom? Oh crap! I can't say bad words like crap and shit.
How you feeling after your accident?
Ugh.
Adam's mom.
Yeah. From Elton John night. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still recovering. There's a whole lawsuit involved and everything, but
she's still recovering because she left early for the song.
I still haven't told her that Yellow Brick Road was actually played after they left. So
it should be part of her Christmas gift. You should put it in a little box at the end, like the set list.
Yes.
No, just in your Christmas card, be like, "Love, Adam. P.S. The last song Elton John played."
The last song Elton John played on Goodbye Yellow Brick Road tour was Yellow Brick Road.
She'd be like, "Nah, no way. Shit, we left. I was hungry. I really wanted the Domino's pizza.
Who leaves during a concert? Like, how much were those tickets?
That was over $1,000. Yeah, for the whole thing.
You don't leave.
The funnier part was they left early. They left the place where there was probably the only place that had food to go look for food at night in Pittsburgh. Like after like 9:30 p.m. they went to go look for food.
It was just, if you guys listened to the episode about it, you know it was just a terrible night from start to finish for my mom and dad going to see Elton fucking John. Everyone's just listening tonight. You get a little treat. We have the wickedly talented Kerry on with us tonight. She's good.
I prefer to be called Adele Dazim.
Adele Dazim. It's the wickedly talented Adele Dazim, otherwise known as Kerry. Kerry, thank you for being on the show tonight.
It's a real pleasure. I'm just so proud to be here.
We really can tell the sarcasm that's coming through, but that's all right. We're gonna just go with it anyway.
We're gonna clip it out and put it everywhere.
That's gonna be a testimonial. It's gonna be perfect. We're gonna put it on shirts. And Kerry, I'm glad you're here because I wanted to have you on here because we had a pretty fun weekend last weekend. You, I, and a couple other guys.
That sounds so wrong. You, me, a couple other dudes.
Oh man. Nick can back me up. Nick was there.
He was.
That doesn't help, I don't think. But and now that I think about it too, so that was last weekend. You're getting put on the spot 2 weekends in a row, and now I do apologize for putting you in the spot like that 2 weeks in a row. But
no, it's okay. Listen, we popped your cherry in a special kind of way last weekend.
That's right. It was actually more about me than you, I guess.
Do I need candles and stuff for this podcast?
Yeah. Let's get some Ricky Martin playing in the background. I like that. I don't know. I couldn't think of another song off the top of my head. Maybe Cardi B's WAP.
Which Ricky Martin song were you going with?
The one was candles burning stuff one. Yeah, Kerry, you know that one. Kerry, do you know that one?
She hung up already.
Oh yeah, that one.
She didn't want to get in on that one. I don't think is what was going on.
No, I was actually just waiting to see if you actually knew a Ricky Martin song. I was more curious than anything.
She bangs. Oh baby, she moves. That one. And then there's the other. I don't remember the names at all, really. But it does remind me of the other songs that Kerry and I used to listen to. See, Kerry and I used to be art room buddies.
Is Kerry the one that went to that concert in June?
DC?
July?
Yeah, I went to see Coheed in DC in July, and it was freaking amazing. It was like the coolest show ever. Got COVID, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Eddie got COVID by going to see Doctor Strange, was it?
Thor.
Oh, Thor.
Thor and his naked body gave me COVID.
I like to imagine that I got COVID from like Claudio up there singing, and his like spit like hit me in the face.
Mm-hmm. It'd be worth it for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Hell, I'd take the first variant from Claudio.
Yeah, Hundo P. I would get COVID again in 2 seconds to go see that concert again. It was a real treat.
I'm still holding out and hope to go get COVID from Amon Amarth. Hopefully that's still in. I do. I've got a month to do this. But Kerry, remember whenever we were both in the same art room way back when, and you made some fun songs for us to listen to play for like anyone that would come in and see how long it would take for them to realize something was off about the songs.
Oh, absolutely. Tell them about it.
Yeah. Kerry, she's a whiz with this kind of stuff. I think the first one we did was it was Eddie Money's Tickets to Paradise, right?
Yes, it was.
Yes. And so Kerry was able to take the chorus from that song and just loop it. And it was great. So it would be, I've got 2 tickets to paradise. 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 I've got, just a never-ending loop. It was awesome. I loved it. And what was the other one, Kerry?
The most popular followed up sequel was Waiting for Tonight by Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my god.
Waiting for tonight. Oh. When you would be here in my arms. Waiting for tonight. Oh. And it was just constant. It was perfect. I loved it.
Art kids, man. We are fucking weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they moved you out of the art room. I think they should move you back in. You could work. We'll put your computer on top of the printer. And you're just gonna have to like do the double.
I'll sit on the floor. It's fine.
Okay, you can sit on the floor. We got 2 other computers in the room that are also being used by other people, but we need to get you back in there.
We got distracted because we were talking about popping your cherry, and you didn't give any context.
That's what happens here, dude. That's what happens here. And we actually.
Well, he kind of did. He started singing "She Bang, She Bang." So
that's true. We got even further sidetracked because before we do that, Eddie and I always like to do. We're gonna do a hard pour. Eddie, are you ready to do a hard pour?
I don't have anything.
You
fucker!
What is a hard pour?
I'm sorry. I have a sinus thing going on, so I'm not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do a hard pour here. Eddie, tell her what's a hard pour.
A hard pour is when Adam likes to begin his night by getting some sloppy head in his cup.
Yes.
And,
so what? And I'm gonna describe it here. So go ahead.
You take your beer and you pour it from the highest point you can safely into your cup, so you get a nice foamy head. So all of the gases come out, and it brings the flavor out of the beer.
How often do you spill on your desk when you do this?
I'd have to do it away from my desk because I get it all over my legs. So I'm gonna. All right, tonight I have It's what actually was actually a runoff from last weekend's escapades. It's the Yards brand Level Up Tropical Indian or IPA, whatever the fuck. It's pretty tasty. It's got like old school Mario Donkey Kong graphics on the front of it. So I thought it was pretty tasty last year.
For all the gamers out there.
Hey, all right. We got the Level Up by Yards. Okay. Coming up next is the hard pour. I'm going to do this so we can hear it. It's... I'm going to pee first. There we go. Oh, no.
And there goes his PC.
It almost went over top. It almost did, but I saved it with a good old sloppy drink of the head. It was nice.
We were supposed to do video this week. I just remembered we didn't.
I tried it out like 5 minutes before you guys all got on, and I will need a better video webcam. So we'll get into that later. All right, so let's get back to the real reason why we're here tonight, and that's because I wanted Kerry to come on because she was so cool, and that's just it. That's as far as I got. She's so cool.
Quit kissing my ass. Stop
it. Last week, I popped my D&D cherry. Oh my god. It was orgasmic. It was fun.
D&D,
it was great.
We're referring to Dungeons and Dragons, by the way.
Yeah. Yes. And I will like to say that it was a magical ride from beginning to end. Kerry, this was your first attempt at being the DM, right?
Yeah, I'm playing in a campaign with a bunch of our friends. I've been playing for about a year, but I've never actually done the Dungeon Master thing, and we just wrapped our campaign 1. So to kind of do something a little lighthearted, I decided to be Dungeon Master for like a little one-shot, and decided to bring Adam in because he's such a good personality. Right. And you made the entire night, my dude. Like, you were spectacular. Like, you have the perfect like temperament and personality for D&D.
Yeah, listen, I feel like I was
theme song?
Kerry, we'll get into that because Kerry had it all. I'll tell you what. But I felt like I'd waited my whole life to play that game because it's just I was into it from the moment I walked in. I mean, I had my Viking helmet. I have a bottle opener that's in the shape of Mjolnir. And I had a Viking t-shirt on too. So like my character was going to be full on Viking. All right. And, well, Kerry, how long did it take for you to set that up, by the way? Like get that all put together?
A long time, just because of anxiety, time constraints, and just feeling like, like it was never going to be ready. But I kind of rushed it in like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's what you got through for 2 weeks. That's fucking amazing. That's wild. I thought, something like that. I don't even know where to begin, so I would imagine like being part of a really long campaign kind of gave you the insight on how to at least get things going. And you're pretty good. You guys, Chuck is the normal DM, right?
Yeah, Chuck is our normal DM, and bless his heart, I don't know how he does it, because usually he doesn't go into it with like a major plan. He has like one note, like you'll look at his notebook and it's like, goblin man in a bikini, and it's like, well, okay, I guess that's what we're doing today.
All right, yeah.
No, but he does a great job, and like I was trying, but I think I way over planned it, so.
You made the experience very magical for me, at least.
Well, I'm glad to, and you are welcome back at our table anytime you want, because you absolutely stole the show. I think you had us laughing so freaking hard.
Listen, I think I was meant to play D&D at least one night in my life, and it might be more. I'm open for more, for sure. I went in, like I said, my character is Viking, and I remember you had asked me about it like a long time ago, and I even like worked up this like poetic backstory thing. I kind of like tried to make a song out of it, or a poem at least. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I have it. I had it on my computer here up until when we finished the one shot.
Yeah, yeah, it was good. Like I was Eddie, I was serious about this. Like I and I had this idea of this like fucking like big badass, Viking dude. His name's Monomarth. I just pulled that name out of nowhere. It's like I had two different like I was like, what sounds like a cool name? I was like, Amon. I was like, all right, well, what goes good with Amon? And I was like, Amarth. That sounded pretty good, didn't it, Kerry?
I've never
Oh
heard of
yeah,
that ever.
Yeah, never heard of them.
totally original, completely 100% original character.
Yes. And I was, a Variag of Miklagard. I just came up with that out of nowhere too. Definitely didn't pull that from a song title of anywhere. And my backstory involved me, uh, dying somehow and being carried by a Valkyrie, and then they dropped me through Gununga Gap. And it's like this it's not a portal, but it's like a plane kind of thing, an area, a realm maybe. And then I land in this new, completely different realm altogether, not one of the 9 realms of the Viking and Norse mythology. And
I swear to God, my best friend was named Korg.
hey, all right, we made a bunch of flyers. Um,
And I guess for some added context, in the campaign that I was playing with, Chuck and the others, I'm playing a bard, so like a musician character, and we had kind of a running joke because I would quote modern music at various points, and one of them I was quoting the Rolling Stones, and I said that it was by a bard named Mikhail Jaggerstone, so like a version of Mick Jagger.
yes,
And I thought that was hilarious. So for the one shot when we brought Adam in, Amon Amarth fell through, um, like the Valkyries dropped him, and he ended up in the service of Mikhail Jaggerstone to be like his bouncer to like this goofball rock star bard.
yes, yeah, it was awesome. And then what was the how was the little rhyme we came up with about how to finish it all off for me? What did I have to do?
Oh God, protect the bard, fight your way to Asgard.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. That was a good little rhyme to like give my like mission statement kind of thing.
But probably my favorite part about it is that you were taking it so seriously that you wanted to be like this badass, like utterly like Viking killer, like hard ass character. And by the
Yes.
end, it was like the Benny Hill theme song came on, and you're like the biggest bumbling idiot ever.
it's I went off the rails pretty quickly from that particular persona that I wanted to have.
Oh yeah, just tell them all about our side quest. To We were in the woods trying to track down some beasts to slay.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, well, I mean, we can kind of go over the whole thing. So like it starts off as like the 4 original guys from your campaign, are deciding to like I described it as like taking a multiverse offshoot kind of thing, branching out into a new thing just for one thing real quick here.
Oh yeah.
So and they didn't stumble, they come across me like trying to protect this broken down trailer or tractor, not tractor, fucking what
A
the fuck,
carriage.
carriage.
This is medieval times, my dude.
Yes, yep, yeah.
They
And
find a broken down Bugatti on the side of the road.
I mean, that's the way that Mikhail Jaggerstone would,
Oh, he
if
would.
yeah, for sure. So I'm fighting off these like the bad, whatever the bandits, right? They were bandits, and
Yeah.
and like I'm doing a pretty good job, but like there was like 3 or 4 of them, and I was at that point I hadn't started even rolling yet. I don't think,
No.
but but then your crew stumbles upon me and are like, oh, should we help him or not? And they end up helping me out, and then comes to find out that I'm like a bodyguard to Mikhail Jaggerstone, and he's got his like his whatever, it was like an attorney lady with her and some other dude.
it was his
And
business manager.
his business manager, yeah. And they're going to we're supposed to be on our way to Cove Fest, right?
Costock.
Cove Stop. Oh, shit. See, listen, I started drinking before we really got into it, and just as tonight as well. So my details aren't always there, but so we make it to Cove Stock, and then somehow, one way or another, Mikhail Jaggerstone ends up missing, and so we obviously that's our quest. We got to find him, and we got some side quests going on to do some cool things. Like we had to.
Well, you broke Mikhail's guitar in the scuffle, so we had to get it repaired.
Yeah.
So that was a side quest.
Yeah. Okay. So that side quest happened, and then when we were done with that side quest, that's when we found out that he was missing. That's what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But so yeah, up until a certain point, like this side quest, I was like full on, and one of my favorite parts was like after we got to Cove Stock, like we had a night where we went to bed in the hotel or whatever, and we woke up, and the next morning we go downstairs, and Mikhail Jaggerstone's he's surrounded by a bunch of other famous people, like the Boulder instead of the Rock. What were some other ones? Do you remember offhand?
There was Ace DC, but everyone called him AC. There was Willie Elfson. He was really good with herbs. There was a zombie named Rob was there.
Oh yeah, that's great. And then so Mikhail is sitting with all these guys, and we show up, and Mikhail tries to introduce us all to everyone, and so we had myself, Amon Amarth, Kerry. Even though you're the DM, you still have a character in play, and your character was Arrow, right?
Yep.
Nick was Darg. Okay.
Yeah, Darg Lightningborn.
Darg Lightningborn. Carlos was Borg, right?
Borg Holderheck.
Borg Holderheck, and then Chuck. So Chuck was playing
he's a ranger named Taloria Allison. He plays as a woman,
a female character. So we show up to the table with Mikhail Jaggerstone. It's like, you do a better accent, but I'm going to say, he starts to introduce us to all his famous friends here, and he's getting all of our names wrong because he doesn't really care what our names are, and so he says Darg's name is what? Do you remember, Kerry?
Craig Thunderman.
Craig. That's Craig. And there's Borg. He introduces as
Hector Borgson.
Hector Borgson over there. And then Kerry, you threw me for an awesome loop right at this next one when you were when he was introducing Talaria. What did he call her?
Cynthia Dangus.
Cynthia Dangus from Dr. Steve Brule's Great Job show. That was one of his guests that he had on, and he always says people's names wrong completely. But like that was kind of like a between me and Kerry kind of thing. And I looked over at her as soon as she said that, and I was like, "Oh, that's great, that's great." So from that point on, Chuck's character. I always referred to her as Cynthia the rest of the game because I just thought it was too hilarious. I was like, "Oh, Cynthia, what are you doing?" And in that same vein, I had that gruff voice for maybe 75%.
Yeah, keeping the voice is really hard. That's why it's like for my character, I just basically keep my voice the same as my regular voice, and I guess so does Carlos. It's a lot of work.
It was, and I kind of like faded into a little Jason Statham a few times.
Well, and you turned into a pirate at one point. Like you started to get a pirate voice.
You're Eddie. This is the pirate voice that we had. I couldn't get out of that at one point, and we were just playing like it was like I was playing Sea of Thieves again. Yeah.
Ooh, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
But
1 second.
Okay, he's gonna get a picture for us. But yeah, I was having trouble keeping the the accent right. But I think it all kind of, even though it blended a little bit, it was good. I thought so.
I think the part when it really went off the rails was our side quest was we were getting the guitar repaired, but we had to get catgut to make the catgut strings that are typically made for violins, but for this purpose we were saying for the guitar or whatever. So we had to go kill these like feline beasts. They're like leopards kind of. And
Felodonts, right?
yeah, they were felodons. I can't believe you
Yes.
remember that. I'm
Yes.
impressed.
I actually like everyone's like writing notes down, by the way, while you guys are playing, and I realized that that's very important to do that so you can remember like what you guys have talked about. It's not like I can just open up the menu and look at my quest log, you know.
Yeah.
So you actually had to write down your quest log, and I didn't realize that going into this that's what was important. So yeah, I wrote down Felodont because like, oh yeah, I got to remember that.
But anyway, so we're on this quest and we start to do some off-roading and we end up like in some thick woods and we're
Mm-hmm.
trying to track down the animal. Taloria is a ranger, so obviously she's really good at tracking stuff down. And what did a monomarth do to try to track down Celadon?
So I used my perception skill, and I didn't. I don't have a very good perception skill to begin with. I don't think you made me roll for this, but I ended up finding some fecal matter on the ground, and
Some poo-poo.
some poop. It was just poop. We can say it's poop. It's shit. It's poop. And so as my character, I pick it up and I give it a little. It's a little taste,
Why?
and I said, I said to the rest of the group, "Aha, it's poop."
And that is officially the moment when
Very
your
insightful.
character just completely was like gone.
That's
It's
it. Yeah,
done.
I turned it. And by the end of the night, I was a monomarth, the
You-
poop eater.
Yeah, you were the poop guy. Oh no, because it gets so much worse.
It does.
So,
It does. So yeah, I was like, you guys want to try it, and nobody wanted to try the rest of it. So I end up putting it in my backpack in my inventory to save for later. Well, we go and
as you do.
Yep.
I say, I hope it came in handy later. Like,
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
like oh no. Oh no! If only we had some.
Oh,
to
don't
throw
worry,
at
it
this
gets worse.
demon.
It's getting worse.
Yeah. So
Tell him.
All right, so we fight the Felodonts. Everything's great. We get back to the we get the cat guts from the Felodonts that we eventually defeat. It was magical. I think my trap that I laid did get used, so that was pretty
Yes,
sweet.
it did.
Yeah.
And you got the last kill on it, I think.
Yeah. Oh man, Eddie. So I got to get the last kill on like at least two things.
Or no, on like two enemies. Yeah.
Yes, and the Felodont that I killed, it was a winged one, so it was like up and flying, and we were able to knock it down, and I was able to roll and get the final kill on it, and so she's like, Kerry says, well, how do you want to kill it? And I was like, oh, I gotta open the door, give me the green light here. Okay, all right. How can I make this pretty awesome and gruesome? What I said I did was I jumped on the back of the Felodont and I ripped both of its wings off, and then I shoved them down the Felodont's throat individually. And then also, for some reason, the wings were somehow connected to its anus, so it ripped out its anus at the same time. And that was there was probably some poop. I probably left the poop part of it out. I thought it was just like it was kind of like, implied that there was going to be poop involved with that. So, right, Kerry, you'd say there was probably poop involved.
I mean, when something dies, it poops. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the anus had been ripped out. So anyway, we do that, and we get back to where we had to take the catgut stuff to, and we enter into a little food place, a food restaurant place called
A tavern.
a tavern. Is okay. Yes, you're right. That sounds right. It's called Flavor House Atlantic, which is another play on a Coheed song, which was great. You had a couple other Coheed references too, by the way.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, listen, I wasn't gonna go into this without having because it was kind of musically based, so we were
Mm-hmm.
gonna have some
Yeah.
musical Easter eggs. And
Yeah.
every single time I had a Coheed one, I looked at you and I'm like, eh.
Yeah. I missed like the armory thing at first though, because you're like, yeah, what's his face armory, and I was like, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It hit me. It took me a second, but
But anyway, so the Flavor House Atlantic.
yeah. So there was a table of gals sitting over there. Oh wait, no, we didn't even get to that part. There was a nice busty lady who
Barmaid,
was
a nice busty
barmaid.
barmaid.
Yeah, she had bazungas, or I was imagining them that big at least. We'll call them that. And and what did I had to roll for some things, didn't I?
Yes, because you
Yeah.
were you were trying you were trying to flirt with her
Yeah.
in game, which I
Oh
don't care. But then you were like trying to seduce her basically, and you had to roll like a charisma check. And I'm sorry, but you're as a barbarian, you're just not very charismatic at all.
no,
And
no.
also, you had eaten poop earlier,
It
so
was there was poop in my teeth. And so yeah, I rolled listen, the entire night. I think I rolled a nat 20 once. And Eddie, if you don't know what that is, that's rolling 20 right off the dice without having like any additives or anything like that. So
Mhm.
I only rolled that once, and I think it was for something completely non important.
yeah.
So
So for context, generally when you roll in D&D, you roll a d20, which is a 20-sided dice. Now, normally if you roll a 20, that's considered a critical success. So if you're trying to do something and you roll a 20, it succeeds, like period. And likewise, if you roll a natural one, that is a critical failure. So it's just like the worst it could possibly be. And that's kind of the fun of D&D, where it's like, well, you're going to roll, and I don't know if this is going to go well or if it's going to go badly. It's kind of just up to RN Jesus to decide your fate, basically. But Adam was just not rolling well the entire
I'm
night.
pretty sure my D20 had more two, threes, and fives on it
Oh
than
yeah.
everyone else's. I was terrible. I did not have a good night of rolls, but I had a hilarious night of just fun. But so yeah, I was rolling pretty terrible. I did not manage to seduce the barmaid lady with the huge gazungas. So um
You
so
were
that didn't
undeterred.
work.
You moved on to
I
someone
moved
else.
on. I did move on to someone else. I can't remember if it was Darg or Borg that alerted me that there was another table full of young girls who were there for Cove Stock that would be happening later on in the week, and I approached them. And did I have to roll for this, or was I able to? Did I just pull up and say it?
No, you had to. I'm pretty sure you had to roll,
I had to roll. Okay,
and
so
I'm fairly certain you failed that roll too.
so yeah, so I had to. I
Yeah.
think it was like I either had to roll for like how well I was gonna manage to seduce any one of those girls, but as before, I rolled pretty low, and so with that in mind, my only option was to reach into my inventory and pull out a handful of poop and ask these girls, "Does anybody want any poop?" And nobody did. In fact, a lot of them,
Oh.
three of the four ended up leaving or something like that. But Kerry, in her infinite wisdom as a DM, said, "We're going to roll for that last one to see if she's into poop play."
I'm pretty sure she threw up.
Yeah, she did. Lucky. I was like, "Are
Oh.
you sure you really want me to roll on this? If I were to
Yes,
roll high enough, that would have had to play out, Carrie. That would have had to play out."
no, that's okay because DMs have a special thing called fading to black, where you're like, oh yeah,
You
you
were gonna
take her
throw
up
that
to your
out.
room, and we fade to black. I was not going to role play scat play with you. I'm sorry. Listen, man,
You
I
would have been on the other end of that. That's right.
I I love you as a friend, but like there's a line that I can't cross, and that's probably it.
Eddie, would you scat play, role play with me?
I mean,
I, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
But I won't scat play. Come on, Eddie. You'd scat play role play with me.
I'm not. I'm trying to remember if we already did. In,
Oh, oh no.
Yeah.
Eddie was just throwing up on it. That was poop. That was throw up play for sure. At the very least, that was throw up play.
True. Yeah.
So yeah, the poop did not end. Was at that very first poop incident. It pertained to my character.
And then you were just the poop guy, the weird poop guy for the rest of the thing.
Yeah, we'd be walking, and I'm like, anybody want some poop? I'm gonna, heal myself a little bit.
Just rub some poop.
Just yeah. Rub some poop I had another. I enjoyed the moment whenever we're all getting into this very large carriage, and Darg, Nick's character, successfully launches your character Arrow up into the carriage. Very cool,
yes,
and all that.
Like a princess, yes.
Yes. And then I actually started hitting on Talaria, but I called her Cynthia. And Cynthia Dagus, do you want me to throw you up too? And you know what? Chuck was cool. He was like, he allowed this to happen. He was like, he played it off. He let me play it out, and I was able to chuck her up into it. We got into the carriage, and we're going along, and then Carlos, his character is a dwarf, and so we're just apparently we're riding along, and then he starts to just like talk out of nowhere, and in my character, I guess I played it off as like I didn't realize he was beside me. So he started talking, and then I'm like, holy shit, what the hell? Where the hell did you come from, you little son of a bitch? Something like that, along those.
You're like, where'd this kid come from?
Yeah. It was great. I loved it. It came out perfect, and then you guys were like, well, do you guys not have dwarves where you come from? And then I was like, shit, yeah, they're right. I do have dwarves where I come from. So they called me out on some bullshit for sure. But I just had such a fun night playing that character. I got to get there was 2 phases to the final boss too, and I got to have the final kill on phase 1. And Eddie, I'll tell you what I got to do. Do you know what a blood eagle is? You never watched Vikings?
No.
Oh,
well,
man.
Come on, man. Come on. All right, Kerry, motion to kick one of us out of here, and it's not me or you.
It's the Adam and Kerry dumb show now.
Huh. I mean, we can just make a spin-off show. We don't have to cancel the show.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Your homework is to now watch all 8 seasons.
Well, I haven't even started Yellowstone. You told me to start that too.
Kerry, motion to vote one of us out here again.
Well, what's the other show? You just told me to watch something else too.
What We Do in the Shadows is probably. Yeah.
Yeah. That's still. That was the HBO.
Oh, one. Avenue 5. What the fuck, dude? You still haven't watched that one? All right. That's it.
Anyway, describe this blood eagle, Adam.
Listen, Kerry, we need to have you on every week here because you rein us in. That was perfect. So the blood eagle is basically. So I got the final or the kill on the what turned out to be the phase 1 boss, and I was like, I'm gonna do the blood eagle on this fucker. And so what happens is in Viking Norse culture, although it's never really been 100% proven in real life, but according to the show and some other people, a blood eagle is when you basically give your foe, your enemy, your opponent an opportunity to make his way to Valhalla when you kill them, because they've already been defeated, but you want to be able to grant them a death that's worthy to get them into Valhalla. Basically what you do is, what they have to do is not make a single sound as you're doing this to them. A blood eagle is basically having them bent over with their back exposed, and you take 2 like war axes, just axes, and basically hack into the back of their rib cage and break open their rib cage from behind, pull out both of their lungs, and then flap them up onto their shoulders, like if they're wings,
Yeah.
And if that person that you're doing this to is able to do this without crying out in pain or anything like that, then they will be granted passage to Valhalla. So I got to Blood Eagle the son of a bitch, and I'm pretty sure he cried the whole time.
Oh, he absolutely did.
Yeah, yeah, it was awesome. I had so much fun doing that, and then all of a sudden, this huge hand comes out from under the ground and like snatches the body of that guy and like pulls it down into the ground, and turns out that guy was like the vessel for this monstrosity, right? That was his monstrosity, right?
Yeah, he's a warlock, so his patron was like this bat behemoth thing.
Gotcha. Yep. That was a pretty
And
badass thing too.
y'all kicked his ass, absolutely destroyed him.
Yeah. I did take damage. In fact, he fell on me. Remember, he fell on me.
He did.
Yeah, that's right. Because this was the big bad guy that had stolen or kidnapped Mikhail Jaggerstone.
Yeah, it was a rival bard because he didn't get invited to Covestock, and he was mad about it.
Yes, that's what it was, and yes,
Right.
And so we end up killing the rival bard / monstrosity warlock asshole, and he was in midair when he died, so he crashed down on top of me. Is that what killed me? Or I didn't actually die.
No,
you didn't. Really.
You didn't die.
I didn't die, but
my combats weren't very good.
that's all right because
it's my first time. You gotta just give me some leeway here.
You did great. What happened was after we defeated that big ass asshole, a portal opened up and a Valkyrie came through and told me that I had protected the bard and now I could go to Asgard. And Kerry did a really nice thing for me. She gave me the opportunity to stick with you guys. And so that would basically be like, yeah, I could come back and do whatever I want anytime with you guys now. But you can't say no to fucking Odin when Odin calls you.
Yeah.
So
that's like getting a call from your dad.
Yeah, you gotta come home. Excuse me real quick while I hard pour some more Marty down on. Oh, fuck!
Are you okay?
I slurped in too fast. See you guys, I'm going to fucking Valhalla. Smelling like beer. Oh, Macy's gonna be so pissed at me. I got beer all over her favorite blanket.
Why are you saying this
Too
on the
late.
podcast?
She don't fucking listen to this.
Blame it on Daisy. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. It was Daisy's.
It could smell like beer.
Daisy fucking pissed all over it, and I had to wash it. That's what happened, Macy.
I had to wash it with beer.
Damn it.
It happened so fast. I grabbed the first thing in my hand.
God damn it! I gotta get the pee smell out of it. I'll just put beer on it. But yeah, I had such a fun time with that. Even though my character was supposed to be like super like hardcore badass, he did turn into like the Benny Hill, you know.
I think that happens to everyone because Nick's character Darg was supposed to kind of be that way as well. Like he was supposed to be like this grizzled, military man that was like kind of dishonorably discharged, and like he was supposed to be looking for redemption. And by the end, he was just like the dad of the group, that he was just very silly. I think that kind of happens to everybody at some point.
Yeah. that was I'm all right with how that happened because I had a fun time. I
But
was just
you know,
enjoying it.
you are more than welcome back at our table anytime for cameo characters. So if you want to play, you know, a guy named Dixon Butts, or
Listen. I came up with some more names. You told me Dixon Butts, and that was hilarious. Like Dixon and Butts, Eddie. That's like Dixon Butts, Dixon Butts, Dixon Butts. I had two. I came up with two other names. Gonad the Ball-Harian, and the other one is so far because I just thought of it today here. John the Faptist.
you're like a cleric, just John the Baptist,
Yes.
and
What would my special abilities be?
and your cleric deity is like cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice. Oh, cheese and rice. Dustin Grace.
Or you should show up as Dr. Dingan Forrester.
Oh man, that would be great. I could be Dr. Dingan Forrester. That's what I'm gonna. That's who I'm gonna be the next time. I'm gonna be Dr. Dingan Forrester, and I gotta get like people's names wrong the entire time. Call everybody Cynthia Dangus or Dr. Jenky Jungerson. It's gonna be great.
Dr. Junkie Brogan.
Dr. Junkie Broden. This is Steve Drambus. That'll be what I'll do next time, and then Eddie's gonna show up and we're gonna role play scat play. Right.
I mean, listen, you guys,
right,
you guys can write fan fiction about it in your downtime.
Well, I'll do it at work.
Adam, how are them shirts coming? Yeah, boss. They're coming. They're coming right up. Right after I finish this 18th paragraph.
I'm sure Eddie was just enraptured by our D&D story. It's like you had to have been there. You know what I mean? Like
I enjoyed it.
Listen, Kerry went all out too. She had music the entire way through, and not just like not random, but like royalty free music. Like, well, I don't know if I want to say because, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, you had real music, but you were able to get like instrumental versions somehow.
Oh yeah, so for like the final boss fight, we had like instrumental versions of like Motorhead and Metallica and some Coheed.
Yeah, yep, it was awesome. And then like in between like the non-fighting parts, you had like Skyrim music and
oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean, listen, fantasy ambiance on Spotify is like our go-to playlist for. Because you can't do it in silence. It's too weird. You need a soundtrack.
Yeah. We had the little figurines. Not figurines, but what would you call them?
They're just minis. Just
minis.
Mini
We call them. You call them minis. And I really wanted to get a Viking one. That would have been pretty cool. But I just.
Oh, they're expensive. It's like $50 for like a 3D, like a color 3D printed model, and for just a one-shot character, like it is not worth it to get that.
Yeah, but that's
fuck it, Adam. Buy a 3D printer.
That's what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna make millions. Kerry, you colored your own, the one you said, right? At least.
Yeah, I painted a lot, like some of them, but like our character ones we bought colored, but.
Woof.
It's you got to do art kid shit,
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to hand paint mine. I don't have a steady hand for painting. And I
neither do I. Are you kidding?
Well, that and I also hate painting to begin with. So
it's actually like it's surprisingly relaxing because you're working on such a small scale, so you have to slow down and like make sure that you're being very deliberate. And there's something that's kind of relaxing about that, but there's also something that's very infuriating about that when you have to get in and do little details and you just completely fuck it up.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Adam can't remember what game has redeploy or not. I don't know if I trust him.
Yeah, Yeah, there's many things that I can't do. And like painting is one thing. Jumping out of high places on Fortnite and not realizing that you don't have parachutes in this game, and I fall to my death every time. That's another thing that I'm not very good at remembering doing. So yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to hand paint my own as well. I think I'm just gonna cross that one out. But the other fun. This is like actually something we realized like at the beginning of the game. We had so we had Chuck at the table. Okay. Then we had myself as well, but my first name is actually Charles. So we were like, we're just a couple of Chucks going on, you know? It was pretty funny. And then Carlos was like, you guys do realize that Carlos is Spanish for Chuck, right? Or Charles.
I didn't know that.
See, you didn't know that either. Well, we had three Charleses at the table that night.
It's a bunch of chuckleheads
One.
over there.
That is a fact. Hundo P.
How does that happen? The stars aligned for us that night is really what happened, and
You guys should have fused all your characters at the end.
yes, that would have been great. Just the triple Charles. I
Charles Azard. The Charles Azard.
Charles Zard. But I've said it a million times already tonight. I had the funnest time with you, Kerry. It was great. I thank you for making my first experience of that like very memorable, for sure.
Well, I'm glad, and like I said, you are welcome at our table anytime. We're just here to have fun, and sometimes it can be awkward, like when you're trying to pretend to be someone else. Like literally, D&D is just like we're gonna play pretend as grown-ups and talk to each other in goofy voices, and that's just gonna be what we're gonna do for the next 8 hours. But
There was nothing goofy about it.
It's such a good time, and like for people that are not sure, like I know it seems like it has a reputation of being nerdy or that there's a lot of rules, but it's actually a little bit easier than what you might expect, because I thought I didn't want to get into it because I thought it was super duper nerdy and there's all these rules that you have to follow, but it's actually very sort of relaxed, and the rules don't matter as much. I mean, obviously there are some kind of rules that you have to follow, but ultimately it's up to your dungeon master to kind of be the arbiter of those rules. So
Yeah.
it's just a good time. And seriously, you are welcome back anytime you want to stop in. I'm sure we can make a place for you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. You were like a referee during a backyard football game. Anything was really really gonna go.
Yeah, and listen,
You were just there to let them know when a touchdown was made.
I mean, our next campaign, we're actually starting it next week, and there's going to be all sorts of shit going on. I'm playing a cleric this time instead of a bard, but there's going to be like vampires. There's going to be like undead going on. There's just it's going to be off the rails. So anytime you want to join us, I'm 100%, like let's get you at this table.
Listen, I bet you it's gonna be better than that Underworld movie series if there's gonna be vampires in it.
Oh yeah.
A lot better than that. Hell yeah. That's pretty awesome that you were able to get me involved in that, and I thank you for being part of this and helping me share our fun adventure for Eddie, because Eddie, you've never played D&D before, have you?
My knowledge of D&D is that new movie trailer that came out just about. So that's really about it.
It's probably it's it's probably way less cool when we're describing it. Like I said, you would have had to have been there.
Listen, oh man, and we didn't even touch on Ares at all. Ares was pretty sweet.
Yeah, Ares is my dog.
Ooh.
And
So
he's a big husky. Did
what's Ares' character in the game?
No.
Oh.
No. What did you have to give him,
dogs
Kerry?
play?
He's a very high-strung dog, and he loves when people come over. So I had to give him a CBD dog treat.
Yeah.
I get him good and stoned before people come over, because otherwise he's just totally insufferable.
Yeah, he was really cool. Yeah, he's always fun, I think. But I get what you're saying. He's kind of high strung. Did Nick tell you the joke I made? I told him to tell you
Yes.
whenever.
Yep.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
What was the joke, Kerry? Tell anybody
He
funny
was
joke.
I took my dog to the vet and he weighed 81 pounds, and Adam made the remark that he's a little husky.
Oh, my
Did
God.
you get it, Eddie? You get
I
it?
did.
It's because
I
he's
did.
a husky.
Also, Adam, Nick
I
explained to
did
me.
get it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I think
he's
we
gone.
lost Eddie. We lost Eddie.
He's gone. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming back, Eddie.
He was
Probably-
gonna just see himself out. By the way, Adam, Nick explained to me the magic trick that our boss did, and I feel like such a fucking idiot.
Oh man, listen,
When I tell
was-
you,
yeah.
I am so fucking stupid.
All right, Eddie, our boss, he could we thought he could read minds. It's actually a TikTok thing. You know how I found out? Because when Richie was leaving, he's like, "Yeah, Sydney taught me how to do it." And I was like, "Wait a fucking second." Sydney's the same age as Rylan. She's 9. I'm like, something's got to be wrong here. So basically, what it was is that you're able to basically read the mind of the person you're asking 3 questions to. You have to ask these questions in a specific order, and the question goes, what is a name? Just give me a name off the top of your head. Okay.
Adam.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm not going to do it to you now because you need to write. So me as Richie as the person, he's writing it down on a notepad, as you're thinking of the name. Okay. So he writes down what he thinks he wrote. And then we also have a cheat sheet on the table that says, all right, after he's done writing his note, he crumples it up. And then he says, all right, what was the name that you thought of? And we'll write it down on this paper here. So this is going to be proof,
So I fucked it up. Okay.
You fucked it up already. And
all right, let's do it.
then he asks, give me a number between 1 and 100. And the same thing, he writes something down on his notepad, crumples it up, and then you tell him what that number was. And then the final one is, think of an arrow pointing upwards or down. Which one are you thinking of? And then you write that down. And then you uncrumple the papers, and it's everything that you were thinking correctly.
Wow.
What the hell? Bullshit. I
was convinced it was some like David Blaine like body language reading shit. I was 100% convinced. I'm an idiot.
Like 2 minutes later, she had Cheez-Its coming out of her mouth.
I was like literally shaking, crying, and throwing up.
And it turns out, should we?
I'm sorry. I'm feeling secondhand embarrassment, kind of just thinking about it.
No, we all fell for it. So turns out, so what you do is with that trick is on your notepad, you ask the person, give me a name that you're thinking of. All right. And you're pretending to write down the name that you think that they're thinking of, but what you're really doing is writing up or down in an arrow, on your very first one.
You're drawing an arrow, because at the end of the day, when you uncrumple it, you can just flip it to whatever they said. So,
okay. So then, you actually write an arrow instead of a name, and then you have them tell you what that name was before you get to the next one. And then on the next one, you're writing down the name instead of the number.
Okay.
And then finally, when you say, hey, think of up or down, then you're writing the number down on that one. But that's still some David Blaine bullshit.
Yeah, seriously. It's just because like I'm like such like a wholesome, like innocent person that like I trust just absolutely implicitly. So when he was like writing it down, I thought he was just legit writing down the name. So then when he uncrumpled it, I'm like, what the fuck? And only after Nick explained it to me was like, I have to be the biggest idiot in the entire world.
I was sitting here trying to figure out. I was trying to think of how he did that. I was like, what the fuck?
Damn it, Kerry! We should have let him go.
I never would have thought to do the arrow first. It would I literally would not have figured it out. I am too stupid.
Yeah. Did Nick tell you how I was able to fool him though the first time? That
No.
I did it. I did it to Nick. You ask Nick. You turn around and say, "Hey Nick, did Adam really get you at first?"
Well, I think he told me, but I forget the first part of the story. So you can enlighten me.
So I did that to him, but I fucked it up at the end because you're supposed to ask. Okay, think of arrow pointing up or down. Okay, and so then I wrote down the number from his previous guess, or and I crumpled it up, and I'm supposed to say what were you actually thinking, up or down, so I could write that down. Well, I never asked him the actual answer to what he was thinking of, and so I just said, "You were thinking up, weren't you?" And he's like, "What the fuck?" Like, and I just happened to guess right, and I didn't even think I was guessing right because it just came out naturally. I was just like, "You thought up, right?" And he's like, "What?" And then I'm in the back of my mind like, "What?"
And, shit.
Yeah, because he's
abort.
"Yep." And so I go. He was back in embroidery at that time, Kerry. So I go back out to the art room, and he comes out and he's like, "Dude, I thought I knew how you did that, but like, how the fuck did you do that though? You." and I was like, "Yeah, man, I don't know. I fucked it up. So your guess is good as mine. What the hell happened there?" So, but then he's like, so then I started like going with it. He's like, you guessed, right? You guessed that I guessed up. I was like, "No, man, I knew that you picked up." And he's like, no, come on, man, you tell me. I'm like, "Yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It's it's magic." So it's just fucking David Blaine shit. It was some David, like, he's like, "So you just guessed, right?" And then I gave him the David Blaine look, like, did I guess? And then Cheez-Its came out of nowhere.
Now that it's explained to me, I don't believe in magic anymore. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yep.
My innocence has been lost.
David Blaine and Chris Angel are just way smarter than us, and they
magic is fake.
Cheez-Its. So that's yeah. You should try that on Sigourney though, Eddie.
I am.
Go get her right now.
Probably.
She's still awake, isn't
Don't
she?
fuck it.
Right
don't fuck it up the way that Adam does.
Yeah.
No, man, she went to bed like 2 hours ago. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Wake her ass up and be like, honey, I can read your mind. You can do it.
We got home after a okay dinner and subpar movie, and she went to bed.
What movie did you go see?
Halloween Ends.
You fucker. You're the reason they keep making these movies.
Well, yeah,
way to go.
You're not wrong about that.
Yeah. Kerry, do you watch any of the Halloween movies?
Never. Not a single one.
Yeah, don't waste your time.
Yeah. Yep. That's terrible.
There's
No,
like,
we're actually
my dad loves them, so that was the end of it. So I was like, all right, we'll go see the last one. Hopefully.
Every one of them's the end of it. This is
time,
it.
I think. I don't know how they're gonna.
Halloween, definitely the end. Maybe this time.
Maybe
really...
maybe at the end of that.
He doesn't really have a body anymore, so I'm not sure. They'll have to bring in some Jason Goes to Hell stuff for it now.
You talking about me?
Yeah, Jason Statham goes to hell.
Jason Statham can go to hell.
For Halloween this year, Nick and I, there was this one time I was on Amazon looking for horror movies because I love horror movies. Like Hereditary freaked me the hell out, and I love that kind of experience. But I was looking for something else, and I love those kind of found footage movies. And there was one on Amazon called the Fear Footage, and it was $5 to rent. And I thought, all right, let's give it a try. And it's like an amateur film. Like, I don't know how the process is to get your film put on Amazon, but it was the best and worst $5 that I have ever spent. The movie itself was utter shit. Like you could tell that like the guy basically filmed it at like his grandma's house, and he just had his friends come over to like be in the movie. And like the costumes were like they went to Party City and just got a mask and then just like squirted some fake blood. And
Oh,
it's the fucking worst, but it's also the funniest thing I've probably ever seen. And they have 2 more movies in the series. So there's the Fear Footage 1, 2, and 3. And
ooh,
so for Halloween this
oh,
year, we're doing the Fear Footage Holy Trinity, where we're gonna rent all 3 movies and just get absolutely piss drunk and
oh.
suffer through it.
Okay.
I,
$15 for probably the worst night of my life.
well, I mean, at least you already. What did you rent the one, or did you buy it?
Oh, we rented it. So and we've actually rented it twice. It was so bad we watched it.
They got you.
So this will be the third time that we've watched the first Fear Footage movie.
Damn it! They were still charging $5 to rent it. You could go to Redbox and get it for $1.
You can see my scathing review on Amazon. I said it was like the worst fucking thing.
Oh, okay, Eddie. We haven't done an Amazon review in a long time. That'll have to be what we should do. He's picking it up right now.
Yeah, I'll pull that up. I disagree with Hereditary though, since I have you.
Oh, what? You didn't like it?
My friend and I laughed almost the entire movie and probably ruined the experience for a lot of people, but we just couldn't get into it.
Eddie, that's just your mechanism for coping with fear. You laugh at it.
Yeah, I mean, when her head thunked off that pole, we died as much as she did.
Oh no, like my thing is that I'm like deeply afraid of being chased. So the scene when he's like in the house and like his mom chases after him. Spoilers, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm not gonna watch it, so you're good.
And like the mom like chases him up into the attic. Like that shit freaked me the fuck out. And then I'm sorry, like her like cutting her head off. And then like the corpse.
That was the coolest part.
Yeah, that shit. Like that's the kind of shit that keeps me up at night. Like I was like, I was saying what the fuck, like every minute, like for the rest of that movie. Like it was just completely fucked up.
When we saw her like crawling around the back on the wall.
Oh yeah.
We were like, oh my god, what is this?
All right, I'm just adding this to my list of movies I will never ever watch. Oh, it's already on there. We're good.
Because I think that was Ari Aster, and I think wasn't he the one that did Midsummer too?
He did Midsummer, but I haven't watched Midsummer.
Midsummer is really good.
I like that one.
Yeah, Midsummer was like very psychological, not as much as like practical horror as Hereditary was.
Yeah,
but, like,
there was no like monsters in it or ghosts and shit.
Yeah, Ari Aster is freaking incredible. Like I love his movies because you know you're in for it when you sit down to watch his movies. So good.
Yeah, I loved Midsummer.
The trailer came up and it was like from the creator of Hereditary. I was like, nope, not for me.
No, I don't want to laugh the whole time.
I will tell you, we went and saw Smile this week.
Oh,
and that was a fun little treat.
That's the one that had that viral marketing, right? Remember, Kerry? You saw that too,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Just fucking ladies standing in the stands of the baseball game, just smiling.
It was pretty predictable all the way up until the end, and the ending makes it one of my favorite horror movies just because of how I am as a person.
How can a horror movie have like some type of twist? Like everyone dies, or the bad guy was actually the good guy, and the good guys were the bad guys the whole time.
Yeah, that's kind of like 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh yeah, with John Goodman in it.
Everyone thinks John Goodman's the bad guy, and he's not actually crazy.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You know what else is going to be a terrible movie coming up?
There's so many bad reviews on this movie. I don't know if I'm going to find your thing.
Oh no!
No, just look under the 1-star reviews. You'll see me.
1 star.
1 star. The fear
The,
footage.
the title of my scathing review is called "Watch It for a Laugh." Again.
Oh, you're the very first one that popped
You
up.
better fucking believe it.
Oh. What's it say, Eddie?
Yeah. My throat isn't acting right, so I'm gonna copy it right here for you.
Or would you like me to do the dramatic reading of my fear
This
footage
message
review?
is too long.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Kerry can. You have not only have you typed this out yourself, you have put your heart and soul into these words that you put out there for many thousands. Holy shit! You did.
Yeah, you can read it. Yeah, I did. I gave a full-on freaking review.
Where's the TLDR at?
The TLDR is that it sucks.
Oh, okay.
The TLDR is the title. Watch it for a laugh, I guess.
No, all right. Bottom line. What's the bottom line, Kerry?
Get drunk and rent this film if you're looking for some good laughs. Otherwise, if you're looking for something scary, keep looking. This film ain't it.
15 people found this helpful.
Oh. Listen, Kerry, you've helped 15 people so far.
Yeah, but like I said in the review, like the last 10 minutes of the fear footage, like they basically stole from, do you remember the Silent Hills trailer PT?
Oh, yes.
Where you go through like the same room over and over again. This like the fear footage totally stole from that, because he was like going through doors in this house and ending up in like the same hallway. I'm like, come on, my dude, like get out of here.
Can I backtrack to Adam agreeing with knowing what Silent Hills was? Adam, there's no way you played PT.
It was, you know. All right, listen, I did agree just for the sake of agreeing. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. I didn't. I don't know what it is. It's too spoopy for me. You know what? I downloaded that game Scorn that just came out yesterday or the day before. I'm never gonna play that shit. I don't know why I even downloaded it. It's too scary. Maybe unless if I stream it and Kerry and Nick and you are watching it and you telling me what to do, kind of thing. But even then, Kerry, remember the last time I did that? I think I only made it about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Before you were like, I can't do this, bye.
Yeah, it was layers of fear is what it was.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't, no, I'm not going to do it. Plus, I'm also home by myself at the moment now, no kids or the wife.
That's perfect, though.
No, it's not perfect. No.
You turn the lights down low and you turn on like.
Fuck you! I mean, already talking about Hereditary. Hey. I'm going to be up all night.
Are we up for a Phasmaphobia play?
No. No. No, we are not up for a Phasmaphobia tonight. No. No, I can't do it. It's too fucking spooky. Too spooky. No.
We could play Phasmaphobia, then you could go to bed watching.
You got to rent the fear footage and
fear
watch
footage.
the fear footage. No, our favorite part, Nick and I have to watch it at least 20 times, is when we're watching the fear footage. There's a scene where these guys, like, they're like storm chasers and they're driving out on this road, and I don't know if it's, I think they see someone in the road or something in like spooky robes. And they stop the car and they get out, and the one character whose name is James like turns to the camera to say something, and then there's like the sound of a gunshot, and there's like a little fake like of like blood, and then like they didn't have him convincingly fall on the ground, so it basically does a jump cut to like 1 second he's standing and the next second he's just laying on the ground as this guy just screams James! and it's probably my favorite moment of all time.
Oh, I love just how it's supposed to be so serious by the sounds of it, and it's just the way it's cut. Do
you want to come over and watch the fear footage with us, Nick? Can Adam, Nick, honey, can Adam come over and watch the fear footage with us on Halloween? Because I'm talking about the James.
I hope the answer's yes.
He says if you want, you can come over.
We'll live stream the whole thing of us watching it. But we can't show the movie. We'll just have the stream on us watching the movie. Yeah. All right. I'll have to figure that out.
Shit's bonkers. Well, yeah, because we were gonna do it on the Friday before Halloween. So you are welcome to come over Friday night.
Okay.
and get
All right.
spooked.
Yeah. It's
Adam's Adam's already frantically trying to plan things in his head.
yeah. I gotta. Anders is getting a bar mitzvah is happening. We've converted, and it's gonna be it's his he's although you're apparently supposed to be 12 years old for this, he's ahead of his time. Sorry, I can't watch the spooky scary movie with you guys.
Although, Adam, I'm not gonna lie to you. The thought that it's October has me wanting to update my Phasmaphobia game.
I think
I just want you
we
to.
do need to play it, and Kerry, you and Nick should get in and be our third and fourth person.
Well, you asked her a question, but she put a message in the Discord. She's not currently available.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
So we just signed her up.
Yeah, we are going to sign
She's
her up.
playing.
I'm gonna just hack into her Steam mainframe because I am also the hacker known as Anonymous /4chan, and I'm gonna hack into her Steam account and just download Phasmaphobia. It's gonna be great. What?
But man,
Yeah.
Halloween was a pile of dog shit.
Is it still Jamie Lee Curtis? Like, didn't we have a
Yeah.
couple? Wasn't there a couple movies that she wasn't in for a while?
Just the two Rob Zombie ones. And
Oh,
then they
okay.
rebooted it and brought her back.
Yeah.
Which the first reboot, like the Halloween from 2016 ish.
Oh, that was like a
Was really
reboot of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It was
know that.
really
I thought
good.
it was still
Well,
continuing.
well, it erased everything after Halloween 1, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like eight different timelines now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it goes Halloween, and then
Which one? Which
The-
timeline had the Avengers in it?
H2O.
H2O probably had that. Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
about right. Okay.
So Halloween in the 70s, Halloween in like 2016, Halloween Kills last year, and then Halloween Ends this year. And
Okay.
it got worse as it. This one was better than last year's, but it was still. Oof.
How much candy did he
Ugh.
get from all the people?
He didn't get none. He wasn't even in the
There was
movie.
no candy. What?
There's.
Ah. It's ridiculous.
I probably saw actual Michael Myers for less than 5 minutes
Holy
in
shit.
an hour.
They Blair
an hour,
Witched him.
Yeah.
Is that what they did? It was just oh man.
I would go as far as to say that they Friday the 13th Part 5'd him.
Yeah.
Horror-
Yeah.
horror-
Oh,
horror fans
I
will
agree. 100%. I've watched that too.
Horror fans will definitely understand that if they've watched that.
I totally watched that one too,
There-
Eddie.
So Friday the 13th Part 1,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically his mom is the killer. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mom's the actual person behind the hockey mask.
Yeah. Well, there's no hockey mask in Part 1.
Oh,
There's no hockey mask until Part 3.
the fuck?
He uses a bag with he uses like a burlap bag with a hole in it.
I was gonna say like a smiley face drawn on it.
I can't
No.
believe you didn't know that. Duh, it was movie 3, idiot.
Clearly, yeah. Yeah,
and
Carrie. You
four-
remember what happened in the fourth one, right, Carrie? What happened in the fourth one?
People died?
Yeah.
Duh.
Do you know what happens in Halloween
That was a
or
good
not
save.
Halloween?
That was a good save.
Friday the 13th Part 5.
Which one?
Part 5.
Oh, absolutely not. I've never seen a single Halloween
Nice.
or Friday the 13th or like that's
Oh yeah, that would track then.
that's not my jam.
So in part 5, it's not even Jason being the killer. It's just some kid that wants to take up the mantle of being the killer.
I don't think they could even call it Halloween then if it's not Michael Myers. Should have been like Thanksgiving or something.
Have we said
I mean-
rip to Jason Voorhees? Did you guys see that the actor that played him died?
Oh,
One of them did. Yeah,
No.
one of them did.
shit. That, and I was gonna bring this up too, Carrie, because I know you were a big fan of the movie series. Hagrid fucking died.
Yeah, rip, dude.
Oh fuck.
Well, and no, Angela Lansbury died too. What the fuck's going on?
It's the trifecta. They come in threes. They really do. I forgot that Betty White was dead, by the way.
Oh no! Oh.
Honestly, we were watching. We were just during the week. I can't remember what night it was, but we turned the TV on and Lake Placid was on. Okay, and that's the one with the alligator in the lake, and the big. It's not an alligator; it's a crocodile, I guess, or something. But the reason it's gotten so big is because this old lady has been feeding it cattle, and the old lady was Betty White, and I was like, oh look, there's Betty White, and I was like, thank goodness she's still around. And Macy's like, she's dead, and I'm like, yeah, okay, everyone says she's dead, honey, I know, it's the running joke, honey, and she's like, no, she's dead. Because she's dead. She's Betty White can't come to the phone right now because she's dead. and yeah, I had to look it up. I forgot that she died.
Okay, quick random question. Which one of you is in charge of editing this podcast?
Eddie.
No editing.
No, we don't fucking edit. Yeah.
Good fucking luck, because we are all over the place. That's
no
blame
editing.
that on my ADHD.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It just goes up.
It goes up as is.
This is a train of thought.
We don't believe in editing. We are 100% whatever the fuck this turns out to be.
Oh God.
So it's
except for that one time. I think you said.
Yeah, I was.
You said something. I can't remember what it was, but I remember I got edited out.
So I was talking about a movie that had The Rock in it, but it was the movie had John Cena in it, and I was like, and then the Rock did this and that when I was referring to John Cena instead. So it was like normal speech, but then I went in and edited it, and I recorded myself just saying John Cena. So that's what it was. And so it was like, so anyway, this was going on, and John Cena did this and that, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I did correct. That was the only time I feel like I did.
Kerry, Adam didn't see your message.
Nope. No, I kept.
You've been signed up to play Phasmaphobia with us.
Oh, I don't even have. Who's buying it for me?
That was part of the conversation too. I think Adam's gonna hack into your computer somehow. Oh fuck! Guess who just showed up, Adam?
No, the cat. The cat. Oh. Yeah. Eddie has a cat that is very aggressive.
Oh.
Very aggressive pussycat.
He's deaf, so he doesn't care how loud he is.
The one night, it was just like out of nowhere. It was like. And then Eddie's like, he's getting on my Ghostbuster shit. Hold on.
Oh man, that was terrible because he was gonna just climb on the wall. It's not hanging off of much. It's just one nail.
Yeah.
I have a proton back on my wall. That shit's...
Yeah, Eddie is like 100% Ghostbusters, and he's got some awesome Ghostbuster memorabilia, and he had to protect his photon pack, right?
Proton pack, you son of a bitch.
Photon frack. Yeah.
That's pretty sick. My sister's a Ghostbuster fan. She really likes the old cartoon, and on her wall she's got hanging up. She bought some of the animation cells from the cartoon.
I see those all the time. I see those all the time at Comic Cons, and I'm like, oh, I should really buy one of these, and I don't.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Honestly, it's neat.
So you are going to somehow find out a way to get Phasmaphobia, and Nick is going to as well, so we could have our 4 people person one, and we're going to go hunting ghosts in an asylum.
Only if you're prepared for me to. I'm going to cuss out the ghost. I'm literally going to go in there and be like, "What's up, bitch? Fucking catch these hands, bitch."
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. But the ghost reacts to foul language negatively.
Yeah, well, it's going to
And
react to these hands negatively when it catches them.
it may snap your neck
Yeah.
off of your body.
Yeah, it does
Listen,
that. Oh, and then the spookiest thing happens, and I don't want to ruin
it,
it for you.
in in D&D there are alignments, and I generally play what is called chaotic neutral, where it's basically like I don't really have a moral code, I just kind of do what I feel like, and I feel like that translates into other areas of my life.
My in that game, my moral code is usually to trick Adam into the house by himself and shut the door.
The worst, Kerry, is like he'll do that and he'll run out, and then the ghost will enter into its hunting phase, and it locks the front door. You can't
I'm
get
just
out.
outside laughing.
You can't fucking
He's
get
about-
out.
Well, tell that ghost he's about to fuck around and find out.
Oh, I tried that once, and it didn't go well for me. No. The funny, so like what happens when you get taken by the ghost is then all of a sudden you see like two hands come out from the side of the screen and then just like cover your entire screen, and then you get killed. You hear like like crunching like neck breaking sounds, and then your screen comes back up, and like you're in like this like hellish kind of place at first, right?
Yes.
And then you make it through there, but then you get to be a ghost in the place that the rest of your team is still trying to investigate, and like you can fuck with them and shit.
If
That's
the
usually
ghost
the
if the
downfall.
ghost locks the door, you just need to say, "Catch me outside." How about that?
How about that? How about
Catch
that?
me outside.
Yeah, Dr. Phil. What?
So
Yeah.
so there's actually more ghosts now, Adam.
Oh,
No,
wonderful!
we
Just
played
what I
last time.
needed. Just what we needed.
So you remember the one where it runs faster
Oh.
when you're not hiding?
Listen, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep already tonight talking about Hereditary. Now you're gonna make me think of these damn fucking ghosts.
Well, now they have one that runs faster directly at you if you hide too long.
Oh.
So you have to stay moving.
And Kerry, you have a button that's like a normal sprint button is the shift key when you're running. Yeah, your sprint is about as fast as a baby crawl. So
It's a nice brisk walk away from a scary ghost.
that has like full on sprint, or like you could
And
turn
he
around.
walked real fast out.
He was scared out of his mind, and he walked as fast as he could out of that door.
The worst is whenever you know what room it's in,
Mm-hmm.
and he like knocks on the wall really loud, so you turn to look, and then you turn back, and it like blips in front of like right in front of your face and screams at you.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
It's all first person,
Yes.
and it's terrifying.
It's
See, scary games like that are not the vibe for me. Like my sister always used to play, like we were like 10, and she would play like Resident Evil, Silent
Hell yeah.
Hill, Parasite
Hell yeah.
Eve, and I sit and watch. But if you hand me the controller and something spoopy happens, I'm literally shitting and throwing up and crying all at once.
Adam will put that in his pocket for you.
Save it for later.
Yeah, he might eat it. Ugh.
And here we are again, folks. We're back to the poop talk.
We've come back around. It always comes back to the poop.
Hey, you know what? I think that's just a good place to end this. Then the poop. What do you think?
Yeah, we're hitting about 90 minutes. I think we're
Okay?
Didn't you want to talk about Chris Pratt or something?
Yeah, I was telling Kerry that isn't there? I just finally watched the trailer. Like right after I texted you that, Kerry, I actually watched the trailer. I watched the trailer for the new Super Mario movie, and
so your note doesn't hold up anymore. Then, right?
no, you're right. It doesn't, because I wanted to be able to kind of think on that now and be able to. I just you even said, what did you say? Because I said I've been hearing bad things about Chris Pratt being the voice actor, and like he doesn't sound like Mario at all. He sounds like Chris Pratt.
Yeah. But you don't want 2 hours of "It's a me, Mario. Let's go get to the princess."
Well, but I feel like
That's too much.
yeah, I feel like there should have been like a balance, because I feel like what they were trying to go for was almost like Bob Hoskins' version, But in like that
Ooh.
80s version of Mario Brothers, it was supposed to be a very gritty and real. So of course he like talked like a person from New York.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
surely they could have like tried to meet it in the middle where there was some of like it's a me, but not like that grating, annoying voice for 2 hours where it's like Chris Pratt's. It's just like, I'm a Mario. Let's go or whatever.
Yeah, jabroni.
Those are
I'm walking here.
those are those are my favorite TikToks.
Yeah. Well,
It's me, Mario. Get the fuck out of here.
what the
You've
fuck are you
mamaed your
doing?
last. You've mamaed your last Mia. You've gobbled your last ghoul.
You know who I think would make for a better voice actor, though?
Does he like to hunt poon?
He might. He might.
It's a me.
It's... Oh yes, Kerry, you do it. You do it, Kerry.
No,
Kerry.
absolutely not. No, nope. I'm not even gonna steal your spotlight. I'm not gonna steal your thunder. Go on.
Hold on. Well, let me go get him.
Go off,
Let me
King.
go get him. Let me go get him. All right. Hold on.
I haven't talked to Jason.
Hello, you've reached Arnold's Mario Kingdom.
Hello.
It's a me.
Every mushroom comes with 9mm bullets. Every power up. Hold on. Hey, JC, you want to come over here real quick? Yeah, I'll come over. Hold on real quick. Yeah, hold on. Let me sit down.
Man, it's a party. Macy leaving. It's a party at Adam's house. Arnold and Jason. And...
Yo, man, what the fuck you guys want? Adam told me. He told me a little. What the fuck?
We just thought you might be good to like. What's your thoughts on the new Mario movie? Have you seen the trailer? Heard the voices?
I've seen the new trailer, and I think it's shit. And I'll tell you what. I knew I shouldn't have turned down that role. They called me first. I was the first one they called, and I said, "Guys, I'm too busy right now. I'm filming the Meg 4.5."
Oh, 4.5.
Yeah, we're already up. We're already up to 4.5 movies now.
When does number 2 come out, though?
Well, I know we've been talking a lot about number 2 recently, but it'll be coming shortly here. You know, we gotta. I inadvertently killed the Meg while filming the sex scene.
I mean, didn't you kill the Meg in the first one, though?
Did you see its body? I don't think so. It's the whole movie. But I'll tell you what. I was supposed to be the voice of Mario. How would he say it? I was supposed to be the voice of Mario.
Break character? Get out of here.
I didn't break character.
He doesn't break character till the DVD commentary.
Yeah. So, like, think about it. In the trailer, we see, Bowser doing his thing. Fucking, right, whatever. Fuck him. Then I come out. It's me, Mario. And I come out of the damn fucking poon pipe. Just got done crushing a bunch of poon. Some princess poon. And...
Poon buzz.
And I come out, laying on a bunch of Poombas, and it's like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Oh, not this shit again. I'm looking around, and there's all these fucking mushrooms. I've had too much beer. And all of a sudden, this fucking other mushroom comes out. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I will fucking kill you in front of your family here with my gun. And that's how it kind of starts off. That's how we go. That's how we do it. So, but, like I said, I was too busy filming the Meg 4.5. It's going to be, I showed up and it's going to be like, I had the title for the movie. It was supposed to be Super Mario Mushroom Kingdom. or another one. It was either going to be Mush Poon Kingdom because I mushed that shit, or I Crush Poon Kingdom because I just crushed that poon. The entire movie was just going to be me crushing poon the entire way.
No, Mr. Statham, I have a question, Mr. Statham.
Is it poon related? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm answering.
It's not. I'm sorry. So, someone of your stature and caliber, I would imagine that you are the writer, director, and star of the Meg 4.5, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. In fact,
And
I green suited as the Meg itself too, which made the
so
sex scenes just even hotter.
you're like 90% of the Meg 4.5 then.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
99, about 99, 99. Somebody had to hold the camera.
So you couldn't have told yourself that you're postponing the Meg 4.5 to take on this glorious role for
I ain't
Mario.
got time. I ain't got time. We got 6 more ones after this to get done through.
You could. It's like 30 days of voice work, my guy.
Did I hear correctly that the full movie title is The Meg 4.5 Goodbye Yellow Brick Road?
I invited my I invited my mom to come, and she's only gonna watch half of it.
It's actually a musical edition of the
The
Meg.
Meg.
And at the end of
Is
the
Elton John the Meg?
at the end of the movie, he sings "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road," or it's like at the end after the credits, but like your parents are already gonna leave before the end.
That's exactly how it's gonna be. Yes, yes. In fact, one of my favorite. That's a good song at the end, but in the middle of it, I have another really great song. It goes along the lines of, "Hey, there's a Meg. I got this harpoon, but all I really want to do is crush that poon." It was, it wasn't my best work because I realized that I rhymed poon with poon.
You just needed the piano track to go with it. I think it would have really hit.
It, would- it's coming along. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's coming along. It's
Um,
coming along.
well,
Lizzo's gonna be fissured in it.
Maybe you can come in and be Wario or something for the next Mario
Maybe.
movie.
Listen, all right, guys. I gotta tell you what. I gotta get out of here because I'm on the verge of starting to talk like a pirate. Oh crap! It's happening.
So you're too busy to film Mario, but you're not busy enough to come on our show.
This is actually gonna be in the movie. This interaction we're having. We're breaking the fourth wall in the movie. It's kind of like that movie, Dead Kiddie Pool or whatever it's called. I don't know, with whatever his name
She-Hulk.
is. She-Hulk. Oh yeah, She-Hulk. They break the fourth wall a lot. I'm gonna be doing a lot more twerking, if you know what I mean, on that Meg poon. Which is
Is the Meg twerking, or are you
technically it's me doing the twerking as the Meg in a green suit. It's mocap suit, so I basically get to twerk on myself. I fuck myself. It's pretty good. You're gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. It's perfect.
I don't mean to sound rude, Jason, but your career has gone downhill.
Fuck
Fucking
you.
same.
Fuck you.
Meg,
Fuck you. Meg, you're cool.
Meg 4.5, Adam and Eddie Dumb Show. I don't know, man.
It's just gonna be free marketing for you guys. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Goodbye. Hey, see you, Jason. It was great to have you over here. Get back to filming. All right. What'd you guys talk about?
I told him he was a loser, basically.
Well, he just every time he comes on, he sounds less and less like Jason Statham too. Statham. Statham Jason.
Here comes Steve Brule. Here comes Statham.
It's Jason Statham.
Dr. Stingham Dingaster.
Adam, I need you to check your Snapchat for me.
Okay, all right.
Stop the show.
Okay.
You brought Sea of Thieves. You brought Pirates and Sea of Thieves again.
Yeah.
I bought myself this nice little cup of grog.
Oh, you
to
did?
put my grog in.
Ooh.
So whenever we play, I will be
all right.
properly prepared.
There it is. Okay. Well, no shit, dude. That looks awesome. All right.
There was a lady at a she had her own little booth. She did like steampunk stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I don't know how this pirate cup is steampunky, but it was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need this for whenever we play Sea of Thieves,
Oh hell
so I
yeah.
can put my grog in it and then fucking drink it while I'm drinking grog in the game.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah.
gonna be perfect.
I wanted to let you guys know that I have some money on my Steam account because of some gift cards, so I'm about to buy Phasmaphobia if we are
Hell
legit about to
yeah.
play this shit.
I will legit play it if you play it. That's
I
that's the only reason I'm doing
Hundo
this.
P. Hundo P.
How fast can you have it downloaded?
Like probably like 5-10 minutes, but when I was trying to access Steam, it was making Discord go nuts because of the updates.
Okay.
So I'll just need a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Eddie, are you good with playing some after this?
I just need to update it myself.
Okay. All right. Well then, fuck this. What the fuck are we doing sitting here?
Thanks for
The fuck
having me
outta
on
here,
on
Craig.
this dumb show. This
Yeah.
show's so fucking dumb.
It's very dumb. I know
We
it.
we led with that. I don't.
Yeah.
No one takes us seriously when we say it's a dumb show.
They should know by now.
I mean, it's extra dumb because you have me on it, so
No, I don't. Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't
slightly
think.
more dumb.
Got a little bit less dumb, actually. I think
You corralled us actually into getting back on track a few times.
I'm trying.
So, we didn't have that before, and that's how we ended up with 3-hour and 4-hour episodes one time, I think. So
Yeah.
Oh my god!
yeah. So we're going on 1 hour 45 minutes. I say we end the show with how Eddie and I normally do, although he is technically working for us tonight. I'd just like to say we'd like to say a big ol' fuck you, Craig, you fucking asshole.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're done. You're done.
What does that mean to play us out?
To play us out. There's no words to play us
End
out.
the show?
Fucking thing sucks. Fuck you, Craig. Fuck you.